Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another Reverse 1999 episode. In today's episode, we are going to be doing Pickles' character story. It's been a while since the last character story, and originally I did plan to do whatever this was. I thought it was Enigma's character story, but it wasn't. It's like a minigame thing. So that's my fault. I guess the main event basically counts as his character story anyway, so that's fine. Of course, I do want more Greta Hoffman content because she's my favorite character, but that's okay, I guess. So instead, we're going back all the way back to the beginning. In 1.1, we're going to do Pickles' character story. And it seems there might be 8 parts of story. I don't know. I think these C1s to C6s are like extra levels for the puzzle. As I've done the first 3 puzzles, and I also just wanted to check if there was story in this, so that's why all of these are like played. But let's go ahead and start with part 1, a warm call, and see what all this is about. I assume this would still be in 1966 before the storm happened. So yeah, let's see what's up. Someone's calling us. We're on Charlton's home.
Yes.
Yes, of course. I totally understand how much you love our little Pickles. Alright, here's Charlton. It's been a hot minute since we last saw Charlton. He's rocking the England long-sleeved jersey, and it has Charlton written on it, or Charlton? I don't know. It looks like he wrote his name on it though, so that's pretty interesting. But yeah, glad to see him again. And of course, we've got Pickles here as well. And maybe some other dogs. I forgot how many dogs Mr. Charlton owns, but the man struggles to hold the slippery phone with his shoulder as he scrambles to open the perfectly sealed can. On the newly updated package of the can, a reluctant smile was extorted from the border collie.
But...
You see, as his best friend, his will is what I value the most. So, in this case, I would respect his own wish. Hello, Wendy. Okay. It's been a while since we saw Wendy as well. I believe Wendy was nearby the museum, right? When the events of 1.1 went down, I think. But of course it was Pickles who was more involved with the process. I wonder if this is before or after 1.1 though, now that I think about it. Sorry, Wendy. Oh, this is awesome. Like, the barks are pretty helpful for voicing their own lines. Fantastic. I think I should be mostly held accountable for your throw and catch time being substantially diminished. Pickles lays down on the floor next to her. After all, these calls has eaten up a significant amount of the day. Damn, they've just been pestering Charlton with calls. Pickles are so cute. Let's give Wendy a head pat as well. Shout out dogs. Yes, they are the reason for the emergence of those oddly flavored canned food. But at the end of the day, why would humans think it is a good idea to add sea bass in canned dog food? Damn, sea bass in dog food? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what they put in dog food, but I feel like they wouldn't be adding sea bass in it. It might be like a more rarer ingredient, to be honest. Wendy approves of this comment. She lets out a resigned sigh through her nose and crouches down on the floor. The two dogs lay on their bellies, shoulder to shoulder, staring at the man who has now given a passionate speech on his love for dogs on the other end of the phone. Fantastic, we love dogs. Who can say no to a smooth fur? He's the cleverest dog I've ever seen. But he prefers a quiet life, my friend. I've just turned down an offer for him to be the brand ambassador of the Pit Hairbrush 2 minutes ago.
I'm terribly sorry.
Okay, wait, so I guess this would be after 1.1 maybe, because everyone's trying to get Pickles to participate in things maybe, so that would make sense. following Pickles' heroic display in 1.1.
What?
What did you say?
Oh,
Oh wait, the one before that. No, not this one. Before that too. Oh, look at the ear wiggle. It's so cute. His black furry ears prick up. This look on his face. I think I've seen it before. I mean, those were like pretty sad whimpers from Pickles. Wendy! Oh, Pickles turns around to his friend, but the bulldog has ignored his call and trotted outside the door with her favorite bouncy ball in her mouth. Well, good luck, Pickles. Seems like you're dealing with this alone.
really?
No way, France? Really? And on a cruise ship? Oh my god, damn! Like a cruise to France? That's kind of crazy stuff.
Yes.
Well, sure, no problem at all. He is going to love this. I bet he would. Oh, you bet he would. That's funny though, because he said like quite literally 2 minutes ago that he said that he's well aware of what his best friend wishes, you know. So that's unfortunate for Pickles, I guess. Because Charlton just claimed that Pickles would love this, and maybe he doesn't, from the sound of it. Look at that sad doggy. Oh no. The standing ears slowly droop. No, that's so sad. Perhaps at this point, I shouldn't be surprised by his doings anymore. Damn. It's a tough life for Pickles out here. Bro's so clever. Pickles is so clever. Good doggy. But yeah. Wait. Would this be 1.1? Post 1.1? It must be, right? But well, but didn't Pickles have the like translator? So surely this would be before 1.1 perhaps? Because Pickles doesn't have the device on him. But I don't remember though. I don't remember if Pickles ends up keeping the translation device or no. A floating apple pie. Let's see. We're outside Charlton's home. Alright, toothbrush. The red one is better. In the garden by the street, the border collie cranes his neck for a sight of the man who is busy packing in the room. The window is too high for a dog. Through it, Pickles can only see a small fraction of the room. Charlton's worn leather travel bag sits on the bed with a wide opening. Surrounding it, there are clothes in all colors scattered around the bed, as if they were just vomited up by the bag. Oh, that's funny. Like a bag that vomits. That reminds me of Melania's bag as well, Miss AC, because that bag could definitely have the ability to vomit, because it has a big old mouth. Oh my god. Pickles is passionate about whatever he's saying right now. I believe I've made the right decision to stay in the garden as he packs. The room is unbelievably messy right now. Charlton is never a quick decision maker. Though I don't know what's so hard about choosing clothes. He only has to choose from a narrow selection of colors. But perhaps I was... Oh, my fault, Pickles. I interrupted you. But perhaps I was misled by my limitation as a dog. This exemplifies the point that the view of others, since it is not part of the self, is unknowable to us. Damn, we're getting philosophical. But these things are the least relevant now. Yeah, because we're going on a cruise, it seems. Pickles tries to put his front paws on the windowsill. His vision is now improved, though to a limited extent. Unsurprisingly, the rest of the room is as messy as a bed. Come on, Charlton. You gotta get better at this. Charlton, do you have a moment to talk?
Pickles?
Oh, Pickles! Charlton's head appears in the window from the right. Oh, I was looking for you. In fact, about that tour in France. Aha, look at your wagging tail. I know exactly what you're worried about. Oh, got the tongue out as well. That's a relief. I...
Ta-da!
Oh, he's about to absolutely cause Pickles to be devastated. He's gonna be like, oh, I'm so glad you're so hyped for France. The meditations or the dog football with Pickles paw print. Which one did you choose? What did what did he just say? The meditations or the dog football with Pickles paw print? Are these like newspaper article headlines or something? Pickles tries as hard as possible not to look too confused. I don't see the necessity to choose between the two.
A hard choice.
The puppy thinks it's a hard choice. Oh yeah, okay, so we do have the translator. I do, now that the device has spoken though, I think I vaguely remember that this thing is perhaps not the most accurate in conveying Pickles' thoughts and emotions. Yeah, bro is speechless.
What?
Oh, that surprised me. But you don't have to choose. We will take both. Great. I don't even know what he's talking about. Actually, Charlton's head disappears in the window.
Don't worry.
Being narcissistic is not a bad thing. Oh, Charlton, what are we saying? Bro has some bizarre opinions. VIP tickets for Queen Elizabeth. You don't get this every day. Okay, I'm assuming Queen Elizabeth in quotation marks means that's the name of the cruise ship. Unless they're gonna straight up meet the Queen, which would be crazy. But I don't know. The dog retrieves his paw from the windowsill. He can only see that worn leather bag again. Look at him, he's so sad. Sad puppy. Bro is passionate about this one as well. I think I still have much to improve regarding my skill of communication. It's not a big garden. The border collie slowly moves to the side closer to the front door. Everything seems to have changed. Oh, bless you. Pickles just sneezed. The streets are quiet in the morning. But nothing seems to be changing. If our changes exert no effects to reality, what is the meaning of our actions? What a philosopher, Pickles. Good questions indeed. The plants in the garden are freshly pruned. Black and white has therefore stood out more significantly on the grass. Maybe something did change after all. Say, he turned down those advertisements for my sake. But I also had to put up with those strange flavored drinks which irritated my tongue and make recommendations I don't believe. Oh, I see. So Pickles is being used for like advertising weird like dog drinks and food maybe? That seems like it. Or should I ask the right question? Why would traveling excite Charlton so much? Perhaps I am unfamiliar with other ways to get along with humans except for compromising. Don't worry, we'll find a way to communicate properly, Pickles. There are indeed so much more experiences he needs to gain in life. For example, to get used to the quietness breakers. Oh, hello fellow dogs. Dog barks come from afar. Wendy? The smell. True. There is a sweet smell in the air. But Charlton has been occupied with packing. He wouldn't have the time to bake an apple pie. What is it then?
Sugar.
Oh, Mr. Apple. Glad to see you're still roaming around in London at this time, Mr. Apple. The amount of exercise this apple has taken today has exceeded the recommended amount for a day. I'm sorry, what? An apple has recommended daily exercise? That's actually crazy. What does he even exercise? His arms, I guess, maybe? Because he kind of just floats around. so they can't really exercise like legs or something. Mr. Apple? A red ball-like sphere with a sweet smell floats by, easing at a well-controlled speed. The bulldog chases after it, strained to the apple, charging at full speed. She is not even aware of the Bohemian silk scarf attached to her hind leg. Wendy, stop! This is a lot to ask for, Wendy. What else can be a better target to chase after than a moving ball-like fruit that gives off great smell? That is true. But yeah, what's the Bohemian silk scarf? Is that like Regulus's scarf or something? I don't know what a Bohemian scarf looks like, I'm afraid. I don't know what pattern or look that is. But I'm gonna guess it's Regulus's scarf, because that's like the only person I know who has a scarf in this time period. Oh, we got problems. Oh dear. We don't want problems. Problems are bad. To be continued. Okay. Alright. Yeah, once again we skipped a puzzle because I've already done it. Let's move on to part 3. Relativity of misunderstanding. Damn. What a phrase. Relativity of misunderstanding. Okay, let's see what kind of misunderstanding this is. It would be cool if we do see Regulus though, in addition to Mr. Apple. We're in Carnaby Street. Thank goodness. Did Wendy give up chasing? The result is clear. Running is not a strength of bulldogs. She is deeply bewildered by the situation. One of her hind legs is pulled up by the silk scarf and straightly pointing up to the sky. Wait, how does that work? Lift it higher. Okay, it's wrapping around your paw. Yes, I understand what you mean, Wendy. It does have a smell similar to apple pie, and that is because this gentleman is an apple. The border collie throws back his head and finally releases Wendy from the middle. Yes, a flying apple. It's going to take some effort to thoroughly explain this. That's true. Mr. Apple, man. That's a difficult one to explain. But to put it simply, apples are not all the same. This apple happens to be one of the inedibles. Wendy looks a bit confused. Hegel? I don't know what this word is, unfortunately. Hegel is apparently too much for a bulldog. I'm sorry to sadden you, but I believe Charlton will prepare you something more delicious than an apple. I hope so. The bulldog gets herself together. Pickles turns and looks up in the air. Good day, Mr. Apple. I didn't expect us to see each other again. Neither. Okay.
Greetings.
Okay, we managed to condense that into a single greetings. That's cool. That works, I guess. But yeah, okay, so this is definitely a post 1.1 then, surely. Because, Mr. Apple and, Pickles have previously met, so that must be it.
Oh, hello.
Greetings to you, little puppy.
Thank you.
This apple appreciates your help. We keep running into each other. It has almost become an inevitable event that takes place spontaneously. This apple was really planning for the worst. But it would definitely upset the captain if I were captured by that lady puppy. Although you have a captain friend, you strike me as a loner. To which I am relatable. On the art of getting along with others, I'm still a humble student. When one's personal needs conflict with external expectations, where will we find the master solution? Oh my god.
The puppy feels uneasy.
The puppy had a fight with a friend too. I mean, I feel like that's some insane paraphrasing. But I feel like it kind of conveys the idea in some way. Pardon? No, this is not true. I didn't have a fight with Charlton. It was merely a... I'm sorry if I have misled you. There's been no unpleasant event happened between Captain and this apple. Just that recently, Captain has been targeted by some strangers who would make eerie noises, and her drink supply has therefore become inconvenient to secure. Strangers who make eerie noises. Is that Manus Vindictae? That could be Manus Vindictae, because we know in the prologue that Regulus was being harassed by Manus Vindictae, right? And then she kidnapped some Foundation officers by accident. This apple is merely running simple errands. He shakes the invisible plastic bag. It rustles in the air. Is he buying groceries? That's hilarious. By the way, this new package of Dr. Pepper with a puppy on it is quite popular these days. Is it Pickles? Is Pickles on Oh, that must be the weird drink that Pickles must have tasted. Damn. So I have mistaken. So what happened between you and this little bulldog? Perhaps this apple can humbly provide some advice. No, not with Wendy. In fact, it was because Charlton has agreed to do a gig on a cruise tonight.
The puppy is asking for your opinion.
I'm glad the device is getting voiced though. Shout out. Yes, it is true, Wendy. Charlton probably hasn't had the time to share this news with you. I guess in that case, Wendy would maybe get left behind at home, which kind of sucks. The bulldog rounds her eyes in disbelief. She starts to spin around out of excitement. Oh, or maybe Wendy is coming along as well. I don't know how dog logistics works.
The puppy will travel far.
W paraphrasing, that works. Is that so? But this apple begs to differ. It may be unwise to leave your friend behind after having a fight with them. Oh my god, Apple still thinks Puppy had a fight with Charlton and is trying to run away or something. Or rather, I guess Apple would still think that Pickles has had a fight with Wendy. Your friend will be worried about you. What's more? Apple lowers his voice, hinting with a meaningful look at the bulldog, which wants to leave immediately. Unfortunately, however hard he strains his eyes, the expression is hardly observable to others. In this Apple's opinion, a secret plan shouldn't be discussed in front of the concerned entities. No, I've decided against a runaway. Charlton is looking forward to this trip, yet I don't feel ready to stand in front of a massive crowd. Understandable, man. The bulldog is fidgeting. She cannot wait for a minute longer to go pack her bag. I'm sorry? How can Wendy pack her bag? What's she gonna pack? What bag can she pack? What bag does she even have? These are all important questions. Even if she has nothing else to pack but that bouncy ball. Okay, I guess that's something to pack. Oh, Wendy, please don't pull my tail. I'm still talking to Mr. Apple.
The puppy feels uneasy.
That's true. This apple is certain that, even between Captain and I, there used to be tensions. Sometimes it was about our tastes for music, sometimes it was about food. Sometimes Captain mistook me for desserts, and almost ate me whole while I was taking a nap. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny, they misspelled desserts as well. Mistook me for deserts. But most of the issues between friends can be solved through communication. Based on my personal experience, if this rule is true for an apple, it should also be true for a puppy. That's wise advice. Unfortunately, the doggy translator is not very good at his job. It's like a 50-50, to be honest, with the translations. Perhaps this is going to be too sophisticated for you, outside the realm of science. When it comes to the matter of sentiment, we have to admit that sometimes we don't have to fully understand our friend to be there for them. Wendy has no idea what Mr. Apple is saying. Or maybe she does. Wendy is prowling up and down anxiously. Yes, we are leaving soon. Just give me a minute, Wendy. I really appreciate your advice, Mr. Apple. I know it's difficult for one individual to understand the other, and it's equally hard to understand them through only through verbal communication. Nevertheless, I think I should give it a try.
The puppy accepted your suggestion.
Fantastic. good talk, Mr. Apple. I feel like the conversation was mostly one-sided, and the translator did maybe 20% of the work to help convey the information, but at the end, if I think Mr. Apple just gave very sound advice, and it applied to Pickles' situation, so that is fantastic. I guess if you look in the grand scheme of the translations that this doggy provides, I guess it's acceptable in a way. It's my pleasure to be of help. But your friend seems to have left. Oh dear, Wendy, where'd you go? Do you mean Charlton? Pickles tilts his head, confused. It is weirdly silent here. Yep. Our good old bulldog friend is gone. If this Apple's eyes serve him well, your friend went towards Regent Street. Even though 30 minutes ago it was her who almost consumed me as snacks, I have to admit she has one adorable little tail. Good stuff. Oh no. Yep, oh no indeed. Wendy! Where are you going, Wendy? Come back here! Don't run away! Okay, here we are on Regent Street. London apparently doesn't anticipate the sudden wind. Hey, keep order! Keep order! What is going on? The queue before them goes on forever. Oh, there's a queue for something. A group of fluffy, colorful, cumulus clouds rolling forward flood onto Regent Street. Music, slogans, and flower petals pour down on the asphalt pavements like a shower of rain. No more establishment! Peace and love! Shout out young man in understated clothes. I wonder if we'll see Diggers. I don't remember if he was arrested or not at the end of 1.1, but maybe he's a free man again. But we know he's going to eventually be a part of Manus Vindicte. Blimey, why are so many people here this time? This seems to be a gathering about art. Such a complex smell. Wendy! Wendy! You good, Wendy? What's up? A muffled voice comes from afar. Oh, I think I spotted her. She seems trapped. Oh dear. Ah, that silk that silk scarf. It's a shame that I have ripped it apart. Perhaps its owner is right in the crowd. Okay, so we still have the scarves. I still think it's Regulus's scarf. But we'll see. The border collie lowers its body, agilely. I can't say I've ever heard anyone say the word agilely, but yeah, agilely dodges the clubs and kicks and breaks through the siege of the police.
A puppy?
Oh hey, look, here's a puppy. I'm sorry, it's not a good time to make acquaintance.
Fluffy.
Haha, a free puppy. Aw, it's Fluffy.
Wow.
This must be how Utopia would feel like. This is not the best petting I've ever had. I guess this is more of a friendly gesture than an action for my own comfort. However, sorry, I have business to attend to. Oh, this is bad. Are they like surrounding him? The tiny tail of the bulldog disappears in the crowd. Oh dear. More hands and legs gather around. Oh no. I haven't felt such a great amount of passion since the flurry puppy games. The smell of Wendy is getting thin in the air. Oh dear, we're gonna lose track of her. Oh dear, that's not good. Excuse me? His fluffy hair flutters in the breeze. An indigo blue glow flows around his body. I hope pushing your high-spiritedness further won't ruin this get-together. I just need you to move along a bit faster. So is Pickles casting an arcane skill? There comes a minor disturbance in the crowd. Looks like my trick has worked out well. Oh, maybe it's like, causing a distraction is his ability. I don't know. I don't know much about his arcane skills. A small swirl emerges in the middle of that colorful cloud. But The battleship turns into a flower. Whoa, is it a rose? This is odd. Their emotions don't seem to be the only thing that has been affected. I don't reckon myself to be capable of creating illusions. Oh, okay, so is there an illusionist? Someone like Regulus, maybe? I mean, I think Regulus could do illusions. I know she can manipulate like light as well, I think. Must be someone else did this to them. But for now, the most important thing is to find Wendy. Oh, Bubbles. Or maybe, oh, it's probably Diggers, now that I think about it. Diggles is blowing bubbles at people and causing them to hallucinate, probably. Pickles flicks his furry ears. Even in a place noisy as this one, it captures a faint voice. This is the noise of bursting soap bubbles. Yep, Diggers is here, mate. Diggers is here. And he's joining the protest and making everyone hallucinate. How is he even not locked up for longer, man? Oh look, there he is. Let's press on with part 4. Go on then. Let's see what Diggers is up to. Oh, you're blowing bubbles in a protest? I mean, that seems like literally average Diggers gameplay. And Wendy, what are you doing? Are you gonna seek out Regulus? Oh, Pickles have met up with Wendy. Perfect. Sorry, excuse me. My apologies. Alright, we haven't caught up just yet. The crowd in disorder forms an unbreakable cage around him. The excited bulldog completely ignores the calling from behind, making her way quickly and nimbly by people's feet. Man, I feel like Charlton should maybe just, you know, just take care of his dogs a bit better. I mean, it seems a bit dangerous to have his dogs just running around freely when there are protests going around and stuff. Her furry little tail shows up on and off between the legs. Clearly, she is making more progress than her black and white peer. You've already made it through the crowd. Sorry, please wait up. I'm not doing too well here. Oh. The border collie stops abruptly, saving himself from bumping into the street lamp.
Hey, my friend.
Come, friends of the New World, masters of the Utopia, future of mankind. There you are, Diggers. Pre-man is vindictive. He looks up at the voice where the voice came from. On that street lamp, a man in a sloppy, bright-colored shirt inhales deeply. Yep, blowing bubbles everywhere. This voice. The bright kerchief tied on his forehead is almost blazing under the sun. Excellent! The new formula with amphisbaena egg liquid is far out. This is an era that belongs to us. Come, let me be the witness of your wonderful world. Fantastic delusional gameplay. I remember him. He is... Oh! So the strange reaction of the crowd were caused by these soap bubbles. This is bad. Yeah, this is probably going to make things even more confusing and more chaotic. That little swirl spreads out in a cloud. This is turning into a thunderstorm. Wendy, come back! Outside the moving crowd, the bulldog who has lost her friend barks helplessly. This is a problem too big for her to solve. But I'm assuming these illusions don't work on dogs for some reason, they only work on humans. I feel discomfort of various kinds on my ribs. It wasn't a good idea to use my arcane power after all. Aw. Nice try though, Pickles. Unfortunately, Diggers also started using their arcane skills around here. I wouldn't have foreseen the misfortune to encounter these strange soap bubbles. My paws are uncomfortably sticky thanks to them. The bitter taste of life caused by ignorance. Humans call it regret. Oh, easy, watch my feet. Here is a Pogian. What's a Pogian? I don't even know what that is. A strange man who has been staring at the soap bubbles for an excessively long time looks down and rubs Pickles roughly. Sir, you have mistaken. I'm not. Ah! I found Pogian! Oh my god. Pickles feels a steady push exerted on his ribs, and his view suddenly brightens up. The man holds the border collie high over his head. Oh dear, that's a bit dangerous. Oh dear. A height that seems hazardous enough for the border collie. Oh, this is too high. I see the sun. This is very uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Please let me down. The man looks deliriously delighted. The soap bubble, with a glow of rainbow flowing over its surface, lands on his wet black nose. Hatchee! That's a sneeze right there. Is this a bubble? They seem like living creatures. A doziness gradually muddles his mind before he realizes that, oh no, so they do work on dogs, maybe. What a beautiful sphere. Almost perfect. Like the one that Euclid has. Oh, I smell parchment. A door in bright gold slowly opened before him. We are being delusional. Oh my god, a Peyron? Am I in a white robe? Is this Greece? Wait, could this unironically be a Peyron? Like this, like a Peyron came out in like 1.5 or something, no? So this could have been like a 4-month like tease into a Peyron, if this is a Peyron. Unless this is just actual ancient Greece, of course, which could be the case as well. Before the arch of the Academy of Athens, the wise ones wait in 2 lines, standing on both sides. Okay, if it's the Academy of Athens, I guess this would be actual Greece. My fault. This is the perfect city. Now, should I go crouch in the wine barrel? Crouch in the wine barrel? What does that even mean? Or looking at the moving shadows on the wall of a cave. The cave allegory? Bro, this is insane foreshadowing, no? To 1.5? That's insane. No, I ought to seek knowledge of the star inside an apple. Or wonder about that meaningful hole on donuts. Oh dear, we've lost him. The noise of the crowd is distant and unclear, as if there is a thick film existing between him and the people. Am I home? Back to Greece? Wait, is Pickles actually from Greece? I don't know this, but is Pickles actually from Greece, or is this just part of Pickles' hallucination? What is this place? Who am I? And why do I exist? Good questions indeed. Whoa, watch out, my friend. Don't trip me in this utopia. You, a dog here? Ah, I know this black and white hair. The headwears and the excessively long hair. Oh, religion could be philosophical.
The puppy agrees.
Agrees with what? The fact that religion could be philosophical?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll bet. You furry little monster who stole the thunder of the New Age art. Oh yeah. Now I remember. Yeah. Diggers are trying to make a scene at the museum, so that like his actions will be noted by the newspapers and stuff. But Pickles ended up stealing the spotlight by returning the stolen artifact thing. I forgot what was stolen. Diggers has his back to the crowd and drops his knees before Pickles. He gently squeezes his paw. But feel these paws. Perhaps they do deserve some public attention. Briefly. Yep. Only briefly. You showed up at a street party, for which you should be praised. Ha, but I'm not that stupid. You just got lost with your master, right? I don't quite follow this conversation about master. Are we discussing the cognitive self? Damn, we're getting deep about this. Oh? That sounds like a no. Oh, wait, Diggers might actually be somewhat proficient in understanding dog speak. I feel like I should depart for Greece as soon as possible. They have invited every soul who is hungry for philosophy, and they are waiting for me.
The puppy will travel far.
Okay, doggy, you're gonna have to come up with some more creative phrases, because you're just repeating yourself at this point. Oh, travel. The man who has long led a vagrant life raises his eyebrow.
Hmm?
Like what I have been doing, to be a follower of freedom. I think you take me wrong. I seek a path to pursue the truth, not to wander around without purposes.
The puppy wants to chase its dream.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But diggers might misunderstand this.
Hey!
Oh wow, are you really just a hound? Bro is impressed. Biologically, I'm a shepherd dog, a border collie. My soulmate is a black and white hound. What is happening? I believe you should deepen your understanding of this world. Do you crave for the truth?
The puppy wants to seek the source of everything.
That is so deep. Shout out to Doggy for being able to translate such a deep sentence.
Oh.
Oh, so you're a fundamentalist dog in art! But you're right. I can at least agree with you on this. As they say, Paris is the capital of art. Even though those patronizing French people always look unpleasant with everything. Damn. We can't deny they are the experts when it comes to romance. But if you ask me, they need a revolution there. Damn, you can't just ask for a French revolution. Didn't they already have one by then? I don't know. The man tightens his grasp around Pickles' paw.
Hey!
Wait a second, he just said France. Is he gonna travel to France with Pickles? Cause that would be hilarious. Hey, speaking of which, you've reminded me, little fella. We shouldn't just settle for one party. To promote art, we need to go to the real capital of art. We're going to Paris, baby! That's kind of funny. That's such a hilarious coincidence, though. But yeah. Unfortunately, they are one era late to Paris. Because everything already went down in Paris literally one storm ago. With Madame Bourniche and, Broom / Adele. He gets back on his feet indignantly, as if he's about to take on an important mission.
Just imagine.
When our speeches at Place de la Concorde spread across the city, the new ideas will strike the foreign city like a hurricane. A hurricane? What an excellent idea! You and I are of the same mind. We should form an unbreakable alliance. Come, comrade. Action is the precondition of changes in art. Damn. What a conversation this is. The cloud parts and moves past them. Now, let's see. The man stands with his hands on his hips, checking on the mess and feeling exalted. Now, where to find a key to open the gate of the capital of art? What the hell? Where to find a key to open the gate of the what? Is he already part of Manus Vindictae? Like he has some sort of gateway to Paris? I don't get it. That's a bit too abstract for me to understand. Like, I could totally believe if he just randomly has some magical teleporting key that brings us to Paris. Okay, let's do this puzzle. This is the first one I'm doing on camera. Oh no, that's a bad move. Why'd I do that? I'm gonna get caught. Oh wait, no, that guy's just in the way. Never mind. Oh wait, what? That guy lingered. Interesting. Can I get this in time? Oh, I can. Oh! I'm dead! Oh, I'm dead. GG. Oh wait, this guy is actually clueless. What the hell? Oh, we're gonna get found out. Not yet? Oh my god. That's clutch. How does this guy not see me? I'm right in front of him. That's hilarious. Okay, we're making our way out. This is it. We're escaping. Oh my god, no. Pickles, no. Pickles is gonna lose. What if I just bank on this guy? Oh wait, no. This guy must reach here. So I actually messed it up. I'm too slow. Let me retry. Let's try and not troll this time. Let's move. Let's get this clue. Let's start moving. Get to a safe spot. Let's start moving here as well. There we go. Let's try not to get caught out again. Yeah, come on, this is easy. Let's do it. Let's get out of here. Good stuff. Good puzzle. Fun little puzzle. This is another memorable day in the history of art. Our voyage starts from here. If you say so, diggers. Shall I get you a flower, ally? We are all children of flowers. Achoo! Rather than flower, what I miss is the fresh, dull yellow laurels. Achoo! Good stuff. We did it. The success screen is really lingering. I know I did well. Please let me out. Okay, we're stuck. GG. But yeah, no. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, I assume this is just, yeah, this is just a challenge level. So let me exit this real quick. And we are going to continue on with 5, 6, and 7, 8 on this side. The night cruise. I guess this will be the cruise to Paris after all. So maybe Diggers doesn't have an omnipotent key that leads to a gateway to France. Thank goodness, because that would be insanely OP for Diggers to just have that. The dock. Here are the docks. What's going on at the docks? Phew, finally. Here we are. The harbor. I wonder if Charlton is going to be here as well. Because it's sea bass. Oh? But I don't think I have ever tried anything with sea bass. How marvelous. Is this a trick my subconscious mind pulls on me?
The puppy is surprised.
Comrade, be as surprised as you want. One of the skills you would acquire in a tramp life is to keep the map in your head. You have a lot to learn, little one. I don't understand why we are here.
The puppy is not familiar with this. Oh?
Oh, you've never been here. Then you have missed out on so much. I love how Diggers never once questioned why Pickles just has the translator on him. That's so funny. Like in 1966, bro. Surely that's bizarre. And yep, here we go. The Queen Elizabeth heading to Paris. Diggers waves a fragment of the brochure in his hand, and on it, the word cruise and Paris are exaggeratedly circled in red. You can find all kinds of sales promotions in the morning market, for the distributors here never think about people's spending power. Which explains this, baby. He raises his arms, at the end of which that piece of paper rustles in the wind like a brittle ribbon. The harbor has become quiet again after the market is over in the afternoon. Though we have missed the best time to collect flyers. But I'm assuming there would be a dozen of people who couldn't be bothered to take all these colorful papers home. Now it's your turn, little one. He reaches for the dog's nose with that broken brochure. Mister, there's no way I can sniff out traces from such a complicated smell on his paper. This is pointless. I suggest you read more about biology.
The puppy can't be of help.
Oh damn, that's actually That's actually the most helpful thing that Doggy has ever said, I think. Cause that.
Oh.
Oh, that's a shame. But yeah, this is like the first time I think that the Doggy has actually produced and like 100% accurate translation. Good stuff. Well then, perhaps you can keep an eye on the paper nearby. If you see any of these cheap magenta ones. I don't have a sufficient number of cones in my eyes to tell red from other colors. Oh yeah, dogs are like kinda colorblind as well, aren't they? Oh, what a shame. Shout out Pickles though, for knowing that. Shout out, that's awesome. However, I know a way that is more efficient. The dog slowly cast his eyes down.
Oh.
Oh, you want a nap? Leave it to me then, comrade. The reliable diggers will start from the rubbish bins. And we're digging through trash. The man turns around dramatically, fully unaware of the indigo glow behind him. Oh, we're casting an arcane skill. Yep. I mean, it's probably for the best that no one knows that Pickles can do that. This is strange. What is happening to me? Is my arcane power failing me? The brochure. Yes. I ought to see where the brochure... Huh? But what are these? Are they white sneakers? White sneakers?
Wendy!
Charlton! Wendy! Why are you here alone? Where's Pickles? Who is talking?
Bollocks!
Pickles! Lost! Pickles? Should I know this name? Yes, you should, Pickles. Stop hallucinating. Pickles' eyes fluttered open. This is bizarre. My perception is beyond my control, but what am I looking at? Oh, hello, diggers. The man who almost dived into a rubbish bin straightens up. Did you find something, diggers?
Over.
Here, comrade, look what I have found. An intact copy of our flyer.
Oh.
Check out what's on the left page. Oh, a trip on the ocean loaded with surprises. A wonderful cruise to Paris. To Greece as well, which is kind of insane. Because that's what Pickles was originally daydreaming about. Good news for us, this is exactly what we have read from the bits and pieces. Now the departure time is 10 p.m. Tonight? Oh, this is fate! You seems to be in high spirit. A miraculous coincidence. My purpose! Phew, good. Now, the price. Let me see. 300 pounds! I think that's quite expensive for 1966. I feel like you could probably buy a house for 300 pounds back then. I don't know, that's probably incorrect. No, I must have gotten it wrong. 1, 10, 100. Yep, GG. We're not affording that, are we? The brochure he just picked up falls on the ground again. Apparently, you can't name a price on art. But you can name one on its door. Haha.
What a bummer.
I believe this is the destined tribulation we have to overcome to fulfill our purpose. We have to find another way. Like a more artistic way. Say, stowaway? Yeah, diggers, you do that. Pickles actually has a legit ticket.
Oh.
Oh, I gotta say, it sounds romantic. It really doesn't, buddy. What are we saying? For real. In the reflection of his eyes, there is another cruise ship printed on the right page of the brochure. Greece! Yeah, indeed, Greece. It leaves tonight. Perhaps I can leave with this good mister. But what about Charlton, Pickles? What about good old Charlton? A cruise to Greece. No, to home. Okay, so I guess Pickles might actually be from Greece originally. That's cool. On board, I will be the ship in a ship. A myth named Theseus. Ooh.
Hey.
Hey, comrade, are you listening? You seem a bit odd. Sorry, for a reason I don't know, I can't stop thinking about philosophy. But why would I ever need to stop? It's already...
Oh no.
Damn it, time is not on our side. Let's hope the party will come to this street shortly. Of course, it'd be even better if they can go to the harbor. Okay then, there's nothing I can't tackle with my reflective bubbles. Oh, Wendy, hello. A voice comes from across the river. No? This is a name long lost in memory. That's not right.
Pickles?
Pickles! The border collie's ears prick up. I know this voice. Okay, so it seems like maybe when Pickles was consumed by the bubbles, he had like a flash of like past flashbacks or something about Grace specifically, and then and now Pickles has somehow like in a state where he's forgotten his past or something. I don't know. It's kind of a bizarre situation. It's the same one I just perceived. That's true. Comrade? There he is! No, I don't remember any apple pies. It's too sour to my taste. Sour?
Pickles?
Oh my god, it's Pickles! The figure across the river is still vague to his eyes, but Pickles has vigilantly put his tail up to the air. Wendy! Next to the breathless man, a bull of fur is hopping about anxiously. Wendy, it's really him! Thank goodness I found him. He seems fine. Fantastic. Holy, I can't cross the river!
Pickles! Don't
Pickles! Stay there and don't move! The man quickly scrambles through his pockets. Oh? What's he doing? It's your favorite lectures on the philosophy of history! Damn. He just has that in his pocket, apparently. That's cool. The white tip of his tail wags in the air. Who is that man? He's wearing the white sneakers, yeah, in your vision. Oh, are those his shoes? He seems to know me well. The dog walks a few steps toward the river. I like his voice. His smell is pleasant too. He is too far away from me. Why doesn't he come closer? Because there's a river between us. Move along, comrade. Time waits for no one. Yes, I know. Is he fully kidnapping the dog? The dog takes a step toward the river and hesitates. He then spins around, whining and feeling vacillated between the two men. Pickles, I need to get over there. Good sir, if not for the fact that I have committed to an important cause. Charlton still eagerly and anxiously tries to find a way to go across the river. On the other bank, the dog in black and white keeps looking back at him. Please don't move. The man beseeches the dog, but he has to watch him walk out of sight with a strange man.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's a dog napper! Evil hippies! Charlton stares at them in a daze and slowly sits on the ground. He holds up the poor bulldog in his arms. Some wet, slimy marks soon appear on the dog's hair. He abandoned us! Oh dear. This is some devastating news for us, guys. No, come on, Pickles. You must recover your memories. Okay, we gotta do this as well. Let's see, how am I gonna pull this off? Let's get Pickles to safe spot here. Oh dear, this is kind of a bizarre scenario for Mr. Diggers here. I'm gonna sneak behind him. This guy is gonna be confused. Oh dear. Okay, that's huge. That distracts that guy perfectly. That guy got stunned. These guys are stuck together. Fantastic. You love to see it. Just like that, we win. You love to see it. Fantastic. Well done, ally. Let's set sail to the continent. The cradle of art awaits. Okay, we snuck onto the cruise ship then. My hometown is waiting for me, but I think I also heard someone calling me. What on earth? And I wonder though, would Charlton still end up going on a cruise ship without Pickles? Because he kind of needs Pickles to be on there, no? But I don't know. Maybe he'll just spot Pickles on the ship or something. We'll see. Alright. Let's press on to part 6. A planner with no plan. Fantastic. And then let's see if we're gonna go to Paris or Greece, I guess. And whether we'll return to England.
This block calls for help. Crap.
Why are these loafers so... Several police vehicles wait at a wharf, forming a cordon. The revelry has lasted for a whole day, yet the crowd seems as energetic and in high spirit as they were in the beginning.
Over there.
Randy, you go over there. Don't let the parader disturb the tourists. Alright, we're on a wharf. By the corner of the street, a furtive-looking man waits in the shade with a border collie in his arms. The fire of art is forever burning, you ignorant followers of a dead era. Wait, dead era. Okay, maybe Manus Vindicate has spoken to him. I don't know. We'll soon know. I don't know. Maybe. And the fire takes different forms. Look, an improvisation in 3 minutes, and in the intense version of my classic work, Dreamy Reflective Bubble. Seems like mistaking sandwiches for the regular ingredients might not be a bad thing. I hear Heraclitus's voice in your words. But then you overlook the part where he demonstrated logic while you read. In my opinion, most of your actions lack reflections.
The puppy considers you as unwise.
Oh, BM, huge.
Hey,
I beg your pardon? Comrade, my feelings are hurt. This is not where you would find an artist's wisdom. Our creations rely on moments of inspiration that cannot be replicated. Yeah, that is true. What is this phenomenon called, though? There is a name for, not being able to replicate, like, the things that an arcanist does. I forgot the name of it. It does have a special name to it, though. Yeah, I can't name it right now, though, my fault. What's the staring for? Keep orders here! They're coming!
oh,
Oh yes, they're on their way! Remember, proceed as planned. You have never told me about any plans.
the puppy feels confused.
For real. Exactly! That's the plan! Be confused. The man gallantly charges out of the shades like an arrow released from a long-drawn bow.
Freedom!
Freedom needs no plan! Yep, and now we're on the ship. I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey!
Hey look, those reflective bubbles! Here they come again! At first it was just a familiar, almost unnoticeable tiny burst. Hey you! Get down here! Sorry, but the flag of art will not be lowered! Then some shoutings come from the man in strange clothing who is tightly holding on to the street lamp. Oh dear, I knew all the time that the Mount Olympus is not by the Aegean Sea. It is here, in the bubble, right beneath my feet. The street has become the ocean of bubbles. The world is slowing down. I get a little itch on my nose. Why? Come, mate, join us. Oh, Mum's oatmeal.
Crap.
Wake up, Randy! You bastard! Don't think you can get away! Woohoo! Look what's in the bubble! Corpse flowers grow in the tank in the forest! What's that even mean? Comrade, over here! The road is heavily blocked by people, but they quickly find a simple solution to it. A fantastic shoe print appears on top of the sergeant's car.
What?
Sorry, Sergeant. Come on, jump! The bubbles float and flutter about, dancing around the dog's nose. Some of them slowly drift down to his front paws, and then onto his belly. Sorry, I'm feeling funny in my stomach. He had a similar feeling before, when he was exhausted in the hopeless pursuit of knowledge and fell to the floor. Oh, okay. I think I can... The border collie jumps up at his full stretch. He elegantly hops onto the air and stays there for a brief moment, and at lapse of a few seconds, he sees in the corner of his eyes a figure of a man. Charlton? Who is that? Paws land on the ground. In the surface area of the wharf, the figure of a man draws every bit of his attention. Charlton, there we go. I was wondering if you can give me some time. Oh, Charlton thinks Pickles abandoned him. Which he kinda did, now that I think about it. 2 cruisers are anchored in the wharf. The Arctic grease is right under their noses. Is he the friend that I haven't made? Haven't made? That doesn't sound right. Yet on the other side of the chaotic crowd, a muffled but familiar voice comes into his ears. I saw him in the arbor quite close to here. I've also asked the police for help. But they said they were out of people today, so they can't help us. What is he talking about? I can't hear him clearly. He tries to shake off the dizziness. The worst situation is that we can't even join the event. My, this vertigo. And you are... Charlton? Oh, there we go. Our memories are coming back to us, Pickles. Let's go. There's still hope. The bubble suddenly burst and turned into watery mist. It happens within seconds, as if someone has magically made them disappear at a snap. Maybe this is why Pickles can cast his skill, because he was under the influence of Digger's arcane skill. As the doziness withdraws, Pickles feels himself shudder, I guess. Oh, that's Charlton! His vision and hearing has become incredibly clear. And Wendy! He looks at the wharf in chaos and disorder. Why am I here? I must be staring at those bubbles for too long. And it's not a good idea to get myself in trouble while I was sleepwalking.
Crap.
Stop that guy! He's going aboard! Well, off to Paris he goes. Oh dear, never mind. He has crashed it. Oh my! The car hit the street lamp!
What?
Crap! Who put Randy behind the wheel? I just said he can take a rest in the car. Not to mention that the situation seems quite troublesome. This is 6 o'clock. Oh, there's still like 6 hours till the cruise goes. Come on now, that's plenty of time. Not good. The cruise is leaving. The time for Charlton and I to communicate has been largely reduced. Had I known better, I would have told him sooner what I really think. I need to find him. Yes, before the cruise sets sail. That's right. The happy crowd grabs the police for hugs and raises them over their shoulders. The luggage bags of the travelers are also thrown into the air. The police car, which bumped under the street lamp, gives off wisps of thick smoke. Charlton, hey! We need to talk! And amongst the disarray, the dog moves quickly between Peoples' legs. The party is not over yet. The size of humans' entertainment is beyond imagination. That is true. But what happened today has made me realize that I haven't closed the intelligence gaps between myself and a perfectly rational dog. Damn. He climbs over the 3 piles of luggage bags and jumps over an advocate of freedom who is fully involved in a kiss with the earth. What a bizarre situation, man. Charlton! Oh! He stops before it's too late. A police flies over him, inches away to his nose, in a perfect projectile. Sir, this was way too dangerous. Humans should embrace the doctrine of Mr. Apple's flight safetyism. But it's good enough. I'm so close to get at Charlton's sock. He opens his mouth, trying to stop Charlton by pulling his socks to the other direction as he always does. In the next moment, he feels a familiar push under his ribs. Keep yourself busy, you stuffy old gentleman. Oh no, we're getting kidnapped. Either his head or the entire world goes into spinning. Oh dear. The man doesn't waste a second. He snatches up the collie and flees toward the cruise. Not anymore. The cotton socks quickly withdrew from him. How come there are 2 ships? Never mind. This is not what we need to worry about. He ignores the marks on the sides of the 2 ships and directly heads to one of them. Oh dear, he probably ended up on a cruise to Greece.
Freedom!
Freedom indeed! He carries his ally on the shoulder like carrying a big soft furry sack. People are shouting, screaming, and running around. Nobody tries to stop them from setting foot on the gangway. Well, here we are on the cruise.
Hey,
Whoa, comrade, calm down! Your wagging tail keeps slapping my face. Maybe that's on purpose, buddy. Let me go, mister. Charlton! In the service area, the man who is in the middle of a difficult conversation with the staff suddenly feels something. He jerks up his head and looks around. I'm here! The great new art revolutionary has boarded the ship towards the Holy Land. Good on you, diggers. I don't even know if it's the correct cruise.
Over there!
Stop that guy! And goes into exile with his comrade. Please put me down. What ally? Run! Let's go! A long history of being a fugitive helps one to increase his physical capacity significantly. Diggers dismisses the panicky passengers on deck and thrusts into the cruise. Bang, here we are. A poor waiter walks by with a plate of food in his hand, but before he sees anything, a figure carrying something on his shoulder dashes by, which makes him jump and nearly tosses the food off the ship. Whoa! What just went by? This is all too awful. For real. His white claws tightly fixed on the denim cloth on the back of the running man. They are moving at a speed not too fast for a dog, unless the dog has just recovered from dizziness. A corner follows another, hallways in different lighting, the panicky faces of the crew. I want this to be over as soon as possible. At the end of the corridor, a door is slightly shut.
all right.
No entry. Right, this is the place. Let's stow away right in here. Looks like a cargo area. Diggers bursts into the room, keeping at his full speed. Inside the poorly lighted room, there's a forest of distribution boxes. The dog is feeling dizzy again from the bumpy run. He lifts his head, finding a thick layer of pipes attached to the ceiling. So thick that even the room has become even more cramped. I think you shouldn't be here.
The puppy is dissatisfied.
For real, bro. The man turns and stares at the dog on his shoulder, finding his comment hard to accept. That was my fastest run ever! You could have said something nice, little fella. And I believe the speed is the problem. No, why are you staring at me? Aren't you supposed to look ahead while running? And we're crashing, GG. Dangerous!
The puppy gives its warning.
Warning? To me? Comrade, you shouldn't... And you're dead. GG. A pipe sticking out in the air puts an end to the short-lived escape. Pickles can't help closing his eyes as they fall. My, sounds like a nasty trip. He crawls out from under the fainted man and gives his head a gentle poke. He's dead! Nah, he's just fainted, man. He's just fainted. The pipe is still shaking from his trip. Damn. But I see no wounds on him. Hopefully, he'll be awake soon. Well, time to head back. Though I don't recall we have ever formed an alliance. This is going to be the end of it. I'm sorry. He looks back at where they came from. Now, let's hope that the door to the deck is still open. Oh wait, no! Oh my god! No, it just clocked. It just clocked. This is a cruise to Greece. It's a cruise to Greece. This is how post Manus Vindictae Diggers ends up on a Payron? No, that doesn't make sense. No, I'm just making things up. Never mind, because Manus Vindictae as a group went to Payron, so some random cruise isn't just gonna land him in there. So never mind. I'm just making things up. It would be cool though if this is how he ends up in what do you call it? In a Payron, but no, I don't think this is the case. I think Manus Vindictae willingly brought him there, and he didn't just randomly end up there, so yeah. Alright. Another puzzle. Let's see. Right. 35 steps, so surely this must be a bit tougher than usual, right? I need to distract this guy. There we go. Wait, this is bad actually. There we go. We'll get Pickles into a better position as well, I think. Let's pick this up. Drop it here. There we go. This works. Out we go. There we go. With ease. Never mind. This guy's in my way. Are we for real right now? No. Oh, that counts. Yes, thank goodness. Sir, you must be mistaken. I need to go back to Charlton and Wendy. The puppy has something important to do. I knew you are an ambitious ally. That's right, we are on a mission to spread art. Let's go to the gorgeous Paris. Well, he is unconscious now, so hopefully he won't interfere with us anymore. Let's press on to part 7. Bouncy ball. That belongs to Wendy. Let's see. Let's see if Wendy and Charlton are going to make their way to reunite with Pickles. Hopefully so. I reckon this is the right way. Well, happy music is playing. Yay. A little head pops out among the waving passengers. Oh, is this the sea breeze? The sea breeze ruffles his long black and white hair. The gleam of indigo glow slowly fades out from the tip of his hair. He narrows his eyes. This is probably the most relieved and comfortable moment of today. Sadly, I don't have the time to enjoy it. Is Charlton still around? I hope he didn't leave. He looks down from the edge of the deck. An anchor boat? Oh, is he gonna make his way there on his own? Oh, here's a puppy.
It's like the one on the soda can.
It's exactly the one on the soda can. Perhaps I should get off the ship first. Oh, too late. Pickles! Pickles' ears move. Charlton? Charlton. The dog looks over at the shore. Charlton pushes through the crowd, striving to get closer to the cruise. Well, it looks like we're reuniting. Hey, mister, we're retracting the gangway.
Bollocks.
I have to take it! Good stuff. Okay, so we did end up on the cruise to Paris then. The man holding his luggage bag in one hand tries to push through the ticket barrier.
Sir!
Sir, it's too dangerous! Charlton! He saw me. Unbelievable. Do humans even have such good eyesight? For real, maybe he had a feeling.
Pickles! Don't move!
Charlton looks anxious and panicky. The gangway creaks. Sir, please calm down. It's too dangerous near the edge. He doesn't care, man. The man wrenches himself free from the staff's constraint. He looks up at the dog who tries hard to stick out his head and looks down at the dark water. One end of the gangway is drawing a horizontal semicircle in low air as it moves away from the dock. It is coming their way. You got this, buddy. No time to think about that. He makes up his mind, clenches his fingers around the old leather bag, and takes a deep breath.
Wendy!
Jump! Let's go! As a bulldog, she's outstandingly bouncy. Her hind paws firmly land on the deck. Behind her, Charlton kicks hard against the fender pile. Watch out, Charlton! Whoa! His legs are shaking. The gangway under his feet is making a shrill, piercing noise.
Drinking.
No!
No, sir, the gangway! Stop retracting! What a bizarre scenario. The bulldog also perches shakily by his feet. Okay, I'm on my feet now.
Wendy!
Ready? Charlton throws a red bouncy ball to the ship.
Run!
Let's go! Run! Well, looks like we made it. Good job, everyone. My pickles! The man rushes onto the ship. The dog has run to the gangway to welcome him. He throws his arms around the dog. Wait a second, I just clocked. It's 1966, right? So isn't that the year where England won the World Cup? Was that the trophy that was stolen in the museum again? I think so, right? It was like, I remember it was a trophy. So I think it was actually. That's kind of crazy. Rip to England this year though. Wendy, you found the ball. The bulldog drops the bouncy ball and pushes the breathless man with her nose.
It's all my fault.
If only I paid attention to... Wait. It's my fault only paid attention to the stupid luggage. Yeah, it's my fault I only paid attention to the stupid luggage. Charlton, are you alright? Your heart is pounding. Take a deep breath. This is not a good time to talk. You should rest.
I shouldn't.
I shouldn't have forced you to join the event, but I thought you would enjoy it. Oh damn, so in a roundabout way, we did end up communicating our thoughts to Charlton. Although, yeah, it might have been a bit too frisky, with a potential castaway and runaway instant. Indeed, I'm not a fan of clamorous crowds and meeting with strange people. Nor am I interested in endorsing pet food.
The puppy doesn't like the crowd.
Oh, W, doggy. Well played, finally. Good translation. Oh. He seems lost and sad. But you have also turned down many other endorsement offers for my sake, though you always fail to understand the exact reason I dislike them. Oh, maybe... An apple comes into the dog's mind. Maybe Mr. Apple was right. We don't have to get to the bottom of exactly what the other person is saying. Is saying. No, doggy, no! Don't fail me now. Is the translator broken? Charlton, though you aren't very good at analyzing and reflecting on the problems, I have to admit you have a good instinct on how to be a wonderful friend. Oh, how wholesome. I should try to be more like you in that aspect.
The puppy wants a hug.
Aww. A hug? No, I didn't say... Oh no.
Broken.
It is broken. Oh my god, even Charlton knows that it's not something Pickles would ask for. W understanding. Despite your reaction, I don't think I'm a very indifferent and distant dog. But you might be freaked out, little guy. He pulls the dog into a hug and rubs his neck hard.
Don't worry.
It's okay, buddy. We're together again. We can respect each other even if we can't fully understand each other. This is good, isn't it? Oh, off we go. Oh shoot! A cruise has set sail. Maybe it is the one to Greece.
We still made it.
Or maybe this is the Greece one, and maybe they're gonna abandon the Paris event, and they're just gonna have a nice little time in Pickles' potential hometown, or home country, I guess. Oh well, fine.
I'm terribly sorry.
I owe you an apology. I didn't expect that you disliked the event so much that you would leave us. But I promise you, I will try to make it up to you. cancel the panel. I assume the host won't... I guess the host won't be too mad? I don't know. They'll probably be mad. Here we are.
No way.
That is not possible, Mr. Charlton.
Oh.
Oh, we just can't cancel it. That's not what I expected. I'm not surprised by this outcome.
Hey.
I hope you understand that it is very irresponsible to cancel an event in the last minute. Yeah, and you did literally arrive in Paris, so it's okay, Charlton. If it's just one panel, we've made great effort on this panel and even prepared a warm-up on the cruise today. Oh wait, we're still on the cruise, never mind. But we are still
Today?
heading to Paris. Yes, we tried to contact you earlier, but my colleague couldn't get in touch with you. Well, there was an accident today. He awkwardly scratches his head.
Is there really no chance at all?
No way.
Absolutely not. If you insist, then I'm afraid you'll need to pay liquidated damages of 10 times the cost of the event. Oh my god. Hell nah. 10 times? That's... There have been too many accidents occurred in one day. First a dreamlike meeting with the philosophers, then a strange gentleman who is passionate about bubbles. Hold on. The dog gets up. I have a not necessarily appropriate, but definitely effective solution to all these. Me too. Maybe if we get diggers to mess up the entire event, then there won't be need for a panel.
The puppy has a new idea.
Pickles? The border collie dashes out of the door without looking back.
Pickles?
Alright. Maybe we can lead Charlton to, Mr. Diggers, who is stowed away on this boat. Maybe we can form up a goofy little plan. Alright, let's see. We want the flyer fragment. Very well. Yeah, let's distract this guy. Place this there. And then I guess we can start heading this way. We got this. Good stuff. Here we go. We'll head here, 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 here. Good stuff. Good stuff. Easy. What a long day. Hopefully I will soon reach the good night I've always wanted. Alright. Clean. Alright, let's wrap up this event with potentially way too many bubbles. Let's see what's up here. In good old Paris, or Paris. Transfer ceremony. No entry. Yep, this is where he went. And the smell, this is it. I hope Mr. Bubbleman is still here. Alright, let's strike a deal. Didn't have sandwich. Unbelievable, he is still conscious. Your curious constitution must have assisted your luck. Wake up, Mr. Bubbleman. The dog pulls his kerchief. Physical stimulation doesn't seem to be effective. You might need some moist stimuli, like a tongue. But I don't like the smell on you. It is too complex and overwhelming.
Oh.
Is it a good reign of art? But why does art smell like saliva? Haha. Great, your eyes are open. Diggers puts a great effort to focus on the ceiling. Oh, the headache. Where am I? Inside the door of a new world? No, buddy, you're just in the ship. That's hilarious though. In Digger's POV, he just hit the pipe and then he just woke up and he was none the wiser that Pickles actually reunited with his owner. I'm afraid not. You're inside the gate of the mechanical room. That violent knock on your head earlier probably has done some damage to your brain.
The puppy is worried about you.
Haha.
Hey!
Here's my comrade. You're safe and sound. Your safety has drawn the successful end of this great action led by this pioneer of the era. You're such an optimistic person. This is great. It should help your following actions. Indeed.
The puppy invites you.
For real. Invite me. Boy, do we have a job for you. Apparently, the host hopes to bring something different to the audience. Look what I found in the hallway. It's gonna show like a flyer to the dark panel event, and then Diggers is gonna show up and completely mess it up with the bubbles. It'll be so funny. Yep.
Oh.
A party about you. Meet and greet after dinner. Most famous puppy Pickles warm up on board. Oh yeah, on a cruise, right?
Hey!
Not the one in Paris yet. Hey, it's not fair. I was the enlightener, but I have never been invited to give a speech. People, they'd rather listen to hounds barking. I've given up on correcting your misunderstanding of animals. But sir, if you like, you are more capable of filling people's hearts with passion with your arcane skill. So that they may enjoy themselves there instead of expecting me to entertain
The
them.
puppy wants to leave the party to you.
Fantastic. W Doggy gameplay. Thank you so much for being accurate at this crucial moment, Doggy.
Huh?
What? For real? Holy moly! This is the epitome of art! Fantastic! I am the most enlightened of this era, and I will lead all these mindless sheep to my cause. No, I'm joking. But that sounds like something you would say, to be honest. A public solo speech that I have dreamed of! Hell, this is perfect! Thanks for your generous act, my comrade. But I hope I still have enough soap bubble solution. This shouldn't be a problem. An indigo gleam flashes in the dog's eyes. What happened this morning told me I can be of help with that.
The puppy is itching to try.
Oh, why are you so hyped?
Alright.
Alright. Let's move, comrade. Let's drug some people. Haha.
Wendy!
Good girl, Wendy. Bring it here. We're playing with the bouncy ball.
Everyone's having dinner now.
Now this place is for us only. Everyone went to dinner. The bulldog sinks down next to Charlton. Oh, gotta be sure not to throw the ball off the cruiser, to be honest. She doesn't seem to be interested in the game. You hungry? Just wait for a bit longer. Pickles will be back any minute. He hears the sound of quick, light footsteps from behind.
Pickles?
I knew you would come back, you smart little guy. He sticks his hand into his thick hair, just like what he has done hundreds of times. Oh, it feels nice. More in the chin, please.
The staff are all searching for you.
Oh my god.
Don't worry.
If you want to hide until the evening ends, I'll do my best to help. I think you don't have to worry about that. I just came across them. They were all drugged. They are enjoying their time, in the dreamy party for new art. Probably got the name wrong, but that's okay. Based on my experience, they will be pretty occupied throughout the entire time of our show.
I'm terribly sorry.
I'm sorry that I didn't persuade them as I promised. The evening breeze is blowing in their faces. Ha, it's hard to know what you're thinking. I've never met anyone as special as you are. Are you only attracted by those books I can't understand on philosophy? I can't foretell what my future preference will be. Perhaps one day I will learn to love sea bass canned food and throw and catch. But for now, I'm satisfied with those books and your apple pie, though sometimes it tastes a bit too sour. I also feel the same about this trip. Sitting in the sea breeze with you is almost as comfortable as I was when I read The Republic for a second time. It's almost as comfortable as when I read The Republic for a second time. Wait, what? You just said that again?
The puppy wants to sit with you.
Sure, that works, I guess. Can we even find a repair shop for this translator?
Then we sit together.
But if that's what you want, then let's sit together. Winnie squeezes her head into Charleston's arms to join them. Look at that. Wendy's happy.
I know, buddy.
Alright, girl. We'll grab some sandwiches downstairs very soon.
But now,
The moonlight sheds on the sea, giving the water a shimmering glow.
enjoy the night.
For real, let's just have a good night. The noise of the happy cheering crowd faintly comes out of the cabin. Seems like everyone has enjoyed their night to the fullest. Drugged. Good stuff. The end! Well, there you have it. Very nice. And we've got one last escape scenario to go through here. How will we pull this off? Huge. Don't mind me. There we go. We did it. We made it, ally. Oh, come here. Let me give you a hug. I will remember your contribution to the spread of art. This place will become our cultural fair. Anyways, have a good time, sir. There we go. We did it. Bang. Yeah, good, cute little story. Very wholesome. Nothing too in-depth. Nothing life-changing, you know? But, yeah, that was a nice little story. Actually, let me just head back to this page, why not? But yeah, very cool stuff. But yeah, I don't know. What are my thoughts on this? I mean, it's cool to see diggers again, mostly. I mean, yeah, just kind of seeing what good old little diggers was doing during all this. I think from the sounds of it, maybe he hasn't met Manus Vindicta yet. It's really been quite a while since I last did his anecdote, which I did around the time when I did the Panopticon story. So yeah, it's been a while. I don't remember the specifics of his experiences after he joined Manus. Like, I know he was confined to like that meeting room area with like Mr. Forget-Me-Not and everything, right? But I don't remember if he was immediately like confined to that area or not. Or were they in Paris during that time? I actually don't remember. It sounds something like it. Maybe he met the Manus in Paris. I don't remember. But yeah, that's that. I'm glad that Pickles came through in the end and stayed with Charlton. Charlton's a goofy owner, but I mean, he's an honest man at the end of the day. And yeah, it's kind of interesting though to see these like hidden glimpses into his potential past, I guess, in Greece. That seems really interesting. But yeah, it's just a nice wholesome story with Pickles the dog. Ain't that wholesome? But yeah, that will be all from me today. Thank you all very much for watching. Yeah, next time we'll be doing the Atomic Heart collab, I believe. I mean, I don't know what Atomic Heart is. It might be a game or something. I don't know. I'm gonna assume it's a game, but I've never played it or interacted with it. I haven't seen any trailers either, in case of spoilers. So I'm gonna go in completely blind next week. So yeah, that'll be exciting. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.